How to create more employment. Now we'll talk about how the government policies or the initiatives can be taken so as to improve employment opportunities for the people. Maybe they are working in primary sector, they are more than persons working in a smaller patch of land. Means it is their problem that they are working, but there can be certain initiatives which will definitely be helpful towards them. As we know that there is underemployment, or you can say complete unemployment in agriculture sector, in primary sector. Maybe there are more number of people, or there are few who are not having their own patch of land, and the zamindars, as I talked earlier, that after the harvest task is over, people, they are thrown out of job, so they are unemployed over here. So what would be done for them to increase employment conditions for them, or to bring them out from this tough situation? First, it can be loan facilities. If the government can provide loan to the people working in smaller patches of land, say that they are dependent for irrigation on rain. If the government provides loan, a farmer can purchase tubewell, or even can dug a well from where water can be made available for irrigation purpose of the smaller patch of land. So this loan will be help to the individual who is underemployed, who is unable to manage the resources required in agriculture. Beta, this is not only loan for irrigation purpose. This may be for seed also, for pesticides also, for transportation of their crops also. Means they need certain things to be added on as their capital, fixed capital part in agriculture, which will bring them out from the position of underemployed, or where they are in shortage of finances. Infrastructural development, say if better roads are there, if regular supply of electricity is there, for this dams can be constructed. If government takes certain steps, as that government is investing money in infrastructure, so one way this would provide help to the persons in primary sector, and second way it is directly going to give work to the people who are unemployed. Means those who will construct the dam, those who will construct the roads will be made busy, directly giving jobs to them, so they will be coming out of this situation of unemployment. If transport facility is provided, because the agricultural output, it needs the crops to be sent to the markets timely, so as the perishable goods may not get useless for them. So this transport facility is to be provided by the government. If government takes these initiatives, definitely this would be a help to the people, and more employment too is being created side by side, where unemployed people, they are getting job. Clear? Now comes rate of interest. The poor persons, the farmers, they normally move to the zamindars to get their loans. But if the government helps them by providing the loan on lesser rate of interest, no doubt presently it is in continuation that our government is providing loans on kam byaj ya bilkul byaj ke bina, on lesser rate of interest or with zero interest rate, they are being provided loans. This would be a help. Another can be more industries if they are settled. Children, if more industries are settled, like you say, the farmers, they are growing pulses. Pulses are being grown. If those pulses are being worked out in the mills in the rural area only, so this would be a help for them who are underemployed, for them who are totally unemployed, because in these mills, firstly its establishment and the working of those machines will require certain individuals, and these will be getting work in those mills or in the industries which are settled in rural areas. Next solution can be establishment of, say, cold storages. If cold storage is there, so farmers, they are growing, say, potatoes. So in cold storage, those potatoes can be kept, and with a better income they can be sold. Means the farmers won't be forced to sell out the product on lower cost altogether. Now they can just keep the things in storage houses. As and when they will get better price, better cost of their products, it can be sold. Children, these are the ways. Now one more you can say, tourism can be developed. If government takes the initiative to work for a place so as it can be a tourist spot also, definitely people would come and spend their money over there. The local people, they are getting job. First, can say for the development of infrastructure, then for the required products also they are getting work over there. So tourism can be helpful. Above all, once the farmers, the smaller farmers, they are forced to make their children also work with them. If the government is taking initiative like establishment of schools over there, so the children will be sent to school, and for the construction of school, people residing in that rural area only will be getting job. So school banega, more carpenters will be there, bus facility will be there, and lot many things are required in the establishment of schools or say hospitals. So these people are getting job directly, and indirectly the rural people are also being provided certain help over there. Along with this, we need to know that few steps to be taken by the government are short-term and few would be long-term steps. Long-term steps, like you say, construction of dam or schools or hospitals. Short-term, maybe immediately what can be done? They will be provided help through schemes like Manrega. Earlier it was Narega, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, which is now Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. What is that? That for a session, it was basically started from 200 districts and now it is moving on and on to more districts. So what is there? 100 days employment was ensured, that every individual will be given, the one who is unemployed will be given job for at least 100 days. If the government is unable to provide that job, that will be given unemployment allowances. उनको बेरोजगारी भत्ता मिलेगा. तो unemployment allowances दिए जाएंगे. These are the short term steps which the government can take, and for the long term steps we have talked that various infrastructural development will definitely create more job employment, more employment for the rural